Mark, congratulations. Nice win over Wilson Hall tonight, 82-35. Got to play a lot of guys. I was impressed by two things in particular. Number one, you came out and played really hard and really well, led 25-5 at the end of the first quarter. And then I was also impressed by the fact that 12 guys scored for you tonight, including 5 in double figures. Balance, everybody involved. It was a heck of a win tonight.
That's an exciting part for our program when we have that many kids contributing, that many kids playing, and when they come in, they give quality minutes. We recently went through a 12-game stretch. We played all public schools, we went to West Virginia, and played in Chick-fil-A, and then another hard tournament in Greenville against 4A and 3A schools. So we're pretty battle-tested lately, and I think you saw our pace tonight from the very beginning was pretty high-octane offense, pushing the break, as well as really good pressure defense. We played really sharp tonight. We had a 5-day layoff and 1 day of practice, but we look very fresh after playing 6 games in 8 days over the holidays. One
kid that I thought really just in the last couple of weeks has maybe matured a level in his game is Tommy Bruner, and who's only an 8th grader playing for you, starting for you now. And at that age, a lot of really good kids can improve within the season. And he, to me, looks like a guy that is literally a different player than I saw 3 weeks ago.
He's still 13.
It's unbelievable.
Early on in the season, he'd make a great play, then a bad turnover. So his turnovers were keeping him out of the games. But he's a very smart player, very crafty. He's got a nice outside shot. He's got a good feel for the game. He drives it, he dishes well. Pretty tough little kid as well. Got a nice little attitude sometimes. So
we like that, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And his motor's cranking up a little bit. I think he's now realizing when he get playing time, he can't take plays off. He's got to play harder, put it on the offensive defensive end. But he's a talent. I'm excited for him.
We talked to Xavier McDaniel just a couple of minutes ago, and Xavier really his game continues to mature, and I really believe that this is a guy that a lot of people may be missing on right now. He is not his father. He's not trying to be his father, but the guy can hit the three-pointer. He is a deceptively quick and good leaper. Plays great around the basket, and I think that he has a lot of untapped talent, and it's beginning to really reveal itself.
Yeah, his best years are ahead of him. I mean, his upside is huge, and he came from Spring Valley after playing in the 9th grade, didn't play much. He starts for us in the 10th grade, so he's really just getting a good feel for the game, maturing as a player, and his shot is really blossoming, both inside and outside. I think for shoot a 6-game stretch, I think he was shooting almost 65% from threes. Athletically, he's mid-major ACC level athlete, and he's a great defender as well. And he's a wonderful teammate. He's just kind of the mayor of the school and the mayor of our team, and he's going to play Division I somewhere. If not, then something's wrong with college basketball, because he's a great talent.
Obviously, Seventh Woods is Seventh Woods, and the only thing I'll ask about him tonight, he came out, scored 15 in the first quarter, completely dominated the game, then obviously let some other guys play. But when he was in, just to get a little bit of action in the second half, kind of turned his ankle over a little bit. Everything fine with that?
Yeah, I think he just tweaked it. We played at White Knoll Friday night, so that's going to be a tough game, and I think he'll be okay. He's icing it, but hopefully it's just a small sprain, not anything major.
These different tournaments, the Chick-fil-A, the one in West Virginia, playing these, as you said, public school teams and good public school teams, not just scrub single-A teams from the middle of nowhere. How has that shown you that your players, it has made them better? First of all, has it shown you that? Have you seen it finitely? And just talk about the experience of going against guys like that to get you ready for the competition in season.
Well, I think number one, I consulted lots of people of what's the best way to win a state championship. And anybody and everybody tells you to play competitive games as much as you can early and continuously. With our schedule, January is usually only Skiza games, so you have to do it in December. I firmly believe with the talent we have, everybody wants to compete, and the best way to compete is play better talent than what you have. Like you said, we play several 4A schools, 3A schools, all ranked number 1, number 2 and 3A and 2A and 4A. So I don't think we could have played a harder schedule, team from Ohio, Kentucky, and Spring Valley. So have we gotten better? Absolutely. Did we get better playing better talent? Absolutely. The pressure some of these teams brought defensively and athleticism on us was phenomenal. And what's really exciting is those games were in packed gyms where they all want a piece of Hammond. And we just, each and every game, we lost one to Dreher double overtime, Keenan in overtime, and the #1 ranked Hillcrest 4A team, #1 team in the state in overtime, had them down 6 with 3 minutes to go. So, you know, I think we've answered the bell in every game we've played in packed houses. So the experience that our kids have gotten has been phenomenal. And I got to believe that's got to help.
Now, in an ironic twist, this is the last thing I'm going to have for you. Probably the most exciting game of all the Chick-fil-A Classic games was the double overtime loss to Dreher in Tavin Mack. He scored a tournament record 43. It was a remarkable game. The fans were going nuts. But you got a chance to play them again about a week ago, and you guys came out with, I believe, a 1-point victory.
We did.
And I know that that was sweet. And then the twist part of it is Dreher is where you played your high school basketball before playing at College of Charleston. I'm just curious, is there any weirdness whatsoever in coaching against Dreher, or has that been so long ago? Because I know you're getting really old.
Well, I'm really
But does that bring this to?
Not really. I wish them well. You know, obviously I want to beat Dreher both times we
Yeah.
played them. That double overtime was a heartbreaker because we had that one. Tevin had a great game. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
43 tournament record. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Obviously you're not very
But you came back. You did what you're supposed to do. You came
We
back
did.
and won
We did.
last
So-
week,
so-
which was impressive.
And the nice thing I think that's happened is we've been in so many close games against really talented teams. Our confidence level should dramatically improve as we play more competitive close games. So yeah, we won a squeaker against them by 1 point. So it was very nice to end that tournament run. We went 2-1 up in Greenville. So I think we're 7-4 against that public school run. So I'm happy with that.
All right, man, congrats. Big again, 82-35 over Wilson Hall tonight, and region play getting started next week. Friday night at White Knoll, which is going to be tough, and then the game against the team from Australia on Saturday.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you after the game on Saturday, Mark.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Okay.